everybody.
Hey.
Lee muted herself.
Oh, Lee. What you doing? Wait, one more. Wait, you're not muted. Are you good? Can't hear you. Can't hear you. All right, guys. Hey, welcome to Family Spirit. This is what happens when we have gremlins every day. Okay. So
Isn't it fun, Gwen? I know you just love it because you do all of our shows. It's like
I think it's me.
I'm just thinking you're keeping the hair down lady employed because all the gray hair you're getting having all those issues with the shows.
No, I'll be real. I have a couple here. That's the gremlins. Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Now we can.
They can't hear me. What did you do? Button. You got to press a button.
Oh yeah, that helps. That helps.
But it helps.
Hey Matt.
Hey Matt.
They said, "Hey Matt."
Hey guys.
All right. So tonight, let me say, I'm gonna go ahead and say real quick, guys. We have gotten off the road. We are finally somewhat rested. Not really. But anyway, I'm gonna say we are. But we had 3 good weeks. We had a lot of traveling, and we still have MassCon to go. So we will be talking about that too. But Lee's got more pictures than I do. I'm still trying to find some. So if you see me doing this, I'm not ignoring anybody. That's what's up. And if you're trying to, yeah, I try to now. And if you're trying to comment on Leetriana Terry Brown Facebook page, we cannot see your comments. So please either go to mine, go to one of the other ones, please, because we can't see your comments and we want to see your comments. Okay.
Yeah, they still on mine too, Gwen.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm saying the other ones, but that one is a malfunctioning mess and we can't fix it right now. So please go to one of the other ones and comment. Mine always works is the reason I say that. For some reason, I think All Access does, but I'm not positive about that one. So just go to one of the other ones, please, and comment, and we appreciate it. But anyway, go on with the show. There we go. On with the show.
On with the show.
On the show.
The show must go on.
There you go.
All right. So this is an idea of I'm going to add some photos. So it's like, show and tell tonight, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's
now, I added 3 so far, Lee. You'll see those in 3 so far. So
yeah, I did see them. And we need to go over some of the results from the Haunted Objects Lab. Because we had it at 2 of the 3. I have something wrong.
That's right. We did have it at 2 of them.
And I did already post the results, but I think we could break it down a little and maybe Matt can, tell me what he feels about it because it's really cool. Really cool information. And so what we do with our Haunted Objects Lab, I bring all the samples of it's not really a sample like as a sample of carpet, because that's what it sounded like. It's
more like it's more like you pick it. Now, a couple of them you've been given at different events. I know that one of them is our favorite. Marley's our girl, but
she's my baby. She's over there.
So
looks like she's trying to get out of her
chair. I'm not laughing at you, Lee. I'm laughing. It's like we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, it just went goofy.
Well, you're freezing. To me, I don't know if
it's Blaine. It's Blaine. It's not me. It's not you this time. It's actually Blaine.
This time.
This time now. I'm being real.
Y'all, StreamYard is really something, and Gwen is always trying to fix it. So just bear with us. So what I was trying to say about the Haunted Object Lab, it's like it's an exhibit of haunted objects, various types of hauntings.
Yep.
And people go through, and Matt and Gwen spent a good long time making each station, and it's like a little grouping of items. We have military items. We have the African, South American type,
Gremlins.
Sorry, Blake. It's not funny.
That was funny. Okay, and then we have the dolls and that type of stuff. Baby, you're glitching on
Yeah,
us. You want to
y'all
go
probably
out?
could see me. Yeah, no. Y'all glitching on me too. It's funny. It's like I'll glitch out and I'll do this, and then it comes back up.
That's what you need. Yeah.
That's funny. So, yeah, we're having
I'm just on this
we're having a glitchy
magic
night.
mojo. Go ahead,
So,
ladies.
Sorry. Now I can
hey,
leave.
Jeremy.
Okay, I put a bunch
Jeremy.
more, Lee. Blaine, you are in some of them. I want it, and one in particular that's us at a
Oh,
table,
cool.
and I won't give that away yet. You know where that is. Oh, so
All right. So, because we don't have as many pictures of Blaine like I wanted, and he just told me he didn't take pictures, which I didn't realize.
shame on
We
you.
shall do it next go, though. All right. So, oh, I see where you added some. Thank you, Gwen. Okay. So, besides the fact that we had a wonderful time, all of us traveling together, all of us enjoying each other. It did start before going to Gettysburg. Blaine came in and we had a little event in South Carolina. And guess what? I got a picture of Blaine, so I added it. There he is. And it was hot that
My
day.
phone's
Too
been
hot.
acting
Too
up.
hot.
We
It's
went
been hot.
to Gettysburg.
Blaine, you might need to go out and come back in because we're talking fine.
Go out again. I'll come back in. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
go out.
Give it a shot. That
Thank
should
you.
work. All right. I guess he's going out and coming back in.
Yeah, it'll freeze
Okay.
sometimes on you when you're trying to do
Yeah.
that.
So what we were doing here, hey Rachel, it was so hot. We were there the entire 2 days in the heat, not a lot of it was down in an orchard, which was down the hill, and so not a lot of through wind and stuff. And these people wanted to go on a ghost hunt with us, so we just sat in the hotel room and we started a ghost EVP session. I wanted to make sure you, hey Jeremy, you can see the ghost box and things like that there. And there were some people that had never done this before, and we had a huge ghost box session. There were one of the exhibitors at the event had a haunted doll, and their teenage daughter loves the doll like we do Marley, and she's connected and to the spirits. They talk to each other, the little girl and the spirits, because the little girl's psychic, but she's a teenager. I keep calling her a little girl. And Marley was talking to their doll on the ghost box session. It was so fun. Oh, he's back. I see him now. There you
Oh,
are.
I didn't hear you.
I heard
No
something.
problem.
I
Yeah,
have AC, like 2 of like
dude,
you know my
hey,
situation.
it's
so
all good.
it's
I'm just
fine.
making sure. Now I'm not going to.
So, Blaine, I was just talking about the haunted doll that they had that talked to our haunted doll that was there. And so we didn't really need to go out in the heat to go ghost hunting. What we did was the ghosts were there with the haunted objects, and we had a good
Yeah, they
long
were.
conversation with them, and they were so sweet. The people as well as the spirits. So everybody had fun. Sold a lot of books, sure did,
Yeah.
and we enjoyed ourselves. So that was a Paracon. Well, it's actually like a little kind of a
Market.
gothic ghostly market in Seneca, South Carolina, hosted by Brandy Brockman. She came on the show and talked about it. But I had a picture of Blaine, so that was really good. And it was a wonderful time using haunted objects to be able to have newbies do some ghost hunting for the first time. It was very positive and loving. All right,
Yeah.
so from there we went to Gettysburg, and that was a lot of fun. Let's see, did I put them in there? Oh, wait, that's New Orleans. We're still in New Orleans, and more New Orleans. Did they not come in? Go ahead, Gwen. You put one up from Gettysburg for me.
I'm looking. Hang on. We took so many. I'm looking. I believe
This
This
is
may not-
one just outside.
hold on.
Oh, yeah. We were so tired. Look at me.
Is that Gettysburg?
I
I
believe
don't
so.
even know.
Gettysburg, 'cause that's the Buc-ee's in Virginia.
Oh
Or
well,
West
okay.
Virginia. Yeah, that was on the
It's
way
on
to
that trip.
Gettysburg.
That's on that
Oh,
trip.
way.
Okay.
So
That's
that was
on.
the first. That's a good one, Gwen.
Wait
You
now.
can tell
Wait. I
we're
do
all
have
road
another one
runners.
from Gettysburg. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
right.
Now I look like I have sense. That's a great one, Gwen.
All right.
And there's
That's that
Jared
one.
Cabrino. Hey,
That is a
Jared.
good one.
Jared.
Casey looks like a rock star.
She does.
Gwen, you look so skinny there.
Don't you know?
My goodness.
Now I think the rest of mine are from New Orleans and
Sweet home.
Alabama. I believe. I was trying to hurry though, so you might have some more. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm
from them.
looking. I'm looking. Gettysburg was a lot of fun. And we went to first of all, I want to tell everybody about it. Overall it was well, it won't let me add any more pictures. That's why it's acting up. So let's just go ahead and show what we've got and we can bounce back. But Pam and Steve, you guys are amazing. The Berry family owns the Hoover House in Pennsylvania, which used to be a nursing home. And you can stay there with them. Fantastic place. Amazing people. It's a more of a mixer at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. It's at the Eisenhower Hotel. I've got pictures of it, but I can't enter it right now. But it was a lot of fun being there, seeing everybody's booths. And man, it's the best of the best as far as how everything's laid out. Very beautiful.
Oh,
A lot of
definitely.
very friendly people. We saw Satori, Hawes, and Cody, and they're getting married. And I think it's Halloween or really close
believe
to
so.
Halloween.
I believe so.
Yeah. So they got engaged just before the event, and people were getting together and giving them wedding presents already.
Nice.
So super sweet. And so we had a good time there. So after that, we came home, worked a few days, got back in the car, and whoosh, and we went to New Orleans.
Do it again.
Oh.
Whoosh.
Whoosh.
We
Wait,
went to
and I-
New Orleans. Look
We
at
did-
that.
oh, no,
Motley
wait.
Crue.
Yeah.
I look
No,
as
wait,
crazy
that's
as
not
I
New
get.
Orleans. That's Alabama.
Okay, well, yes, it is Alabama.
Yeah, 'cause
See,
y'all-
we
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me pull up one. Ready? Now, mind you, we'd been in the van for 10 hours.
at least
There we are. Tired as hell. So, there we are. That's the
Look how
first one I
swollen
know.
my eyes are. Oh
Mine.
man, but it was fun. So fun. And I've got this one about New Orleans. Ta-da! Gwen.
Yeah, that
on
was a-
Bourbon
Thank you,
Street.
Matt.
What about y'all's?
Yeah,
FBI?
Matt took that picture.
Oh, tell them about the FBI raid. Matt said, tell them
Okay.
what we did.
Yes. Set the
Like,
scene.
you're going
Ready?
to laugh your ass off. It's
Ready?
hilarious.
Set the scene. We had been driving for 10 hours in the van
Yep.
with stuff, lots of stuff. Okay, just lots of stuff. Lee and I in the van. Matt's in the Durango with Casey and her husband Tony, and we're in the van. So we get there. We pull up. They have valet parking, but it's way back. We're blocked. Anyway, we got out of it. And Lee had 2 meetings she had to do, so 2 hours ish. So we parked somewhere finally, and so we're sitting there. Now, mind you, my legs are killing me. I've been sitting forever. So I'm in and out of the van, and I had put my little earbud thing in because I wanted to listen to some music and I needed to move around. So I didn't know. I forgot that a certain person has their hotspot on their phone set to FBI something. And so here we are.
Number one.
sitting-
Or 2 or
sitting
3.
parked
Number
in a
one.
white van with no marking. I'm getting out of the van doing this, and I had a walkie. Oh yes, and
It's
a
a
phone. So I'm
white.
on the phone, holding my head down, looking around, sunglasses on, walkie, and I'm walking around the van, and my legs are killing me. So I keep getting in and out, in and out. Well, Lee's sitting there with a computer in her lap.
I have
yeah.
the desk that I use on my steering wheel. I've pulled over. I've got the visor down to block the
Oh, yeah.
light. I've got, yes, and I had, like this set up to do my conference call. I know, Sammy. I'm so, oh,
Sammy,
send her the
really
link.
good.
Sammy, come on. Hey, Zaina,
Yeah.
love you.
Hey, Zaina.
Sammy, come on over.
Well, hold on. Let
You
us finish this.
was
Let
in
us
all of them.
Let's
Yeah. So
let us
anyway,
finish this.
so here I
So
am.
here
trying
we
to-
are. beside the FBI thing. So the cop keeps running by. They're the police officer, excuse me, because I
come back.
I don't think nothing of it. I'm in and out,
later.
hand like this, sunglasses, looking down, looking up.
Conference
walkie-talkie,
call,
then
girl,
phone,
2 calls.
and now she puts the whole thing on the window computer, and all you could see is when you go by. So people were looking at me and wouldn't speak, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like me.
Gwen, why does the police keep going by? And then here comes this little man with his dog.
Yeah.
A little bit later,
and 3
he comes
times.
back.
He walked that dog 3 times.
Yeah.
So
And meanwhile, he's trying to look without being seen.
And I did not remember this till later. We're sitting in front of one of the walls in front of one of the houses that has cameras, and they could see us out of the side of it. So mind you, me, hair down like this, looking rough.
Sunglasses.
Yeah. Now, and y'all, you know what they thought? They thought FBI done had surveillance out there. It was so funny. Oh my Lord!
It is. And Gwen, all you would have needed was to touch your collar like you're talking.
Oh, I did, because I was doing this.
We had a mess.
Because my shoulder, I had shoulder surgery, and when I travel and stuff, and I have to do this, so I was doing this and this and this, and y'all, I just don't even know what to say.
When they came back to the hotel and told me about it, I thought I was going to pee myself laughing because it was so funny. I was like, y'all, an FBI van wasn't you?
Yes. Y'all, if you have footage of this, if it's at your house, we apologize and we're laughing, but could we please have it? Thank you.
Yes, please send us pictures.
Oh
Sammy's coming. Thank God Sammy Stokes is coming, because everywhere we went,
I'm sending it, Sammy. Give me a minute. I'm trying. All right, I had to get there. All right, I'm sending it to you.
And it was so
I
cool.
already did it. I got it, baby.
Oh, you got it.
We got to hang out with all our good friends at 3 different locations.
Hi.
Sammy!
Some of my favorite people.
Did you hear my funny joke?
Your funny joke. What was that? What was that one?
You didn't hear? Oh my Lord.
Are you talking about the FBI one? I just listened to all that. I said in there, you guys are some beautiful FBI agents.
Oh, thank you.
I love that. That's hilarious.
We had no idea. And then me and Lee clicked, and we looked at each other like,
these people, and then this cop was going around and round, and I said, Gwen, are we at the skating rink? And she was like, why? I said, they keep going round and round. And I said, that little dog needs some walking, doesn't it? Because he was just walking back.
Oh my God, you guys are funny.
Take into account, we had no sleep for like 10 hours, over 10 hours. We were exhausted from traveling
all night.
So we weren't 100%, and
it wasn't clicking.
No, and I had to go. And
until my husband put it all together for us, and then Blaine almost fell off the bed, laughing at us, talking about it.
It was so funny.
That's laughing.
Oh, I love y'all. You guys are so fun.
We had a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
I know. So we just got back from the Hollow yesterday. Had so much fun, but we came home from a 13-hour drive home. To our mailbox was completely wiped out. And so he's walking around talking to some neighbors to see if they also have any surveillance. Speaking of surveillance.
Ring cam. Get your ring cam.
Yeah. So, we have one. We have great surveillance. We're trying to see if anybody has any like license plate, because we have vehicle, but it's not quite clear. So we're trying to see if anybody else. So he's walking around, but he'll be back and he'll be like, "What's going on?" So don't judge my kid.
He'll love that story.
Oh my gosh, he'll laugh so hard. How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
Good.
And I tell you what, Sammy, we missed you so much in Alabama because we got to spend weekends with you, hanging out and just having fun. No, this is funny about Sammy and James. It's like, okay, we're in Gettysburg. And we're up at Little Hilltop. Who do we see? Sammy and James walk up. We go into town to go eat. We see Sammy and James. We're coming back from the Paracon at that Buc-ee's in
Virginia.
I see
which
Sammy
we stopped at yesterday, and I thought of you guys, and we were like, "Oh, remember that time we saw them at Buc-ee's?"
Oh wait, now can I show the picture? I have to show it. We took James to a place. No, I'll wait. Oh wait, it's not deep south yet. That's right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
It's good
Sammy would have
call.
had to fit right in with us where we went. So
Yes,
So
very much.
we were in Gettysburg, and then we went to eat, and that was a really cool place that we went to eat, where we
Really
went to
cool.
eat, because Matt had an experience, and he's
At
not
the
one.
Dobbin House?
Yes.
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 Very, very good
Um,
location.
yeah, we had some people meet us there, and then we had to sit separately because this is actually a house that was built, during the Civil War. So that thing be a little crooked.
no, honey, it was
That's
built
funny.
like it was built in the Revolutionary War.
That's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
right.
goes back. It went back to the Revolutionary War.
Yep.
So
And I
we
think there was something, didn't they show that there's like a crawl space where they housed slaves and stuff too to like keep them safe,
Yeah.
right? So there's a lot going on there. I mean, that's Gettysburg in general. That's why I love it so much.
I know.
Hey Raven.
Hi,
Hey,
Raven.
Raven.
So Matt said, "Whose kid is that?" Meanwhile, Blaine and Jeff Leeper were on the other side of the restaurant. It was myself and Gwen and Jared DeBrino at our table. We were waving at each other, and sometimes we'd text
Yeah,
each
Matt
other.
and Lee were here, and me and Jared were here, and they were actually facing Blaine and the rest of the folks at the table, so they could kind of see them.
So Blaine sees something, and then Jeff sees something. And Jeff, I don't know who told who first, but they both saw a little girl.
Mhm.
And go ahead, that's your story to tell.
Oh, that little
What did
girl.
you see?
I'm sitting. I've been watching her for like 10 minutes inside the restaurant. And I'm like, this little girl does not belong here, or she's not modern. She is a spirit. But I was seeing her clearly, and Jeff Leeper really doesn't see spirits as much as I do. And I looked at him and goes, "This is a little girl." He goes, "You talking about that little girl in the dress right there?" I'm like, "Wow, Jeff, you saw it." And then me and Matt started talking a little later. Matt saw the little girl. Matt doesn't see spirits that much.
That's not like Matt to see the.
No,
Yeah.
but me and Matt described the same little girl, the same way she was dressed. And it was so cool because she was having fun.
And I
Running
said, they was like, "Oh, she was so pretty." And I said, she was a pain in the butt. And Matt was like, "What did you say that for?" I said, "She stuck her tongue out at me."
because she
And,
didn't like females for some reason.
Yeah.
But she loved me and Matt and Jeff.
So it was really cool that Matt could see that.
It
And-
was
Who let me on their podcast.
It was sexy.
I
being
crashed your
right there.
podcast.
Hey guys, what's up?
Stokes
I
in the
crashed your
house,
podcast.
y'all. Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's actually nice out tonight, so we were sitting in the front of the house.
That's cool.
Right on.
nice.
Yeah.
So
It's still 94 degrees here in Alabama, so I ain't sitting outside right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Not at all.
send it to my messenger.
But
So
yeah,
we went to where? What was the name of the place, Matt? Little Big Top?
Little
Round
Round
Top?
Top.
A little round top. Little round top. Yeah, I love little round top.
Matt has pictures he's sending me.
Oh, cool. I
And,
cleared a couple of mine
honey,
off.
thank you. Well,
You hear
look
me?
at that.
Hold on. I cleared a couple of mine off. Let me see. I think I can get rid of one more at least. They only let us put so many pictures in our space at a time. Right. It shows that one too. All right. I got rid of some. There we go.
Okay, there we go. All right. So what we're looking at now, I stopped at the
Oh, that's such a good picture, Lee.
Oh yeah.
train. I stopped at the train there in Gettysburg, and we had the best coffee across the street, and we had to get away for a minute. So it was a lot of fun to just go get something to eat, and in some places, and get coffee in others. Blaine had to.
You know what's funny for me? What's funny to me about that picture is at the train station. That's where I got another trip that I had been up there the last time I was there. I got punched in the face by a Union soldier at that train station. I mean, this guy hit me, and it was a spirit. He hit me so hard, my eyes watered, my nose bled, And my buddies that were there with me said, dude, your head snapped back. I said, y'all didn't see that idiot hit me? So when we were up there this last time, I told him, I said, look, you're going to try to hit me in the nose again? And he said, oh, we're buddies now. I'm like, no, but you sure enough sucker punched me last time I was up here.
Well, luckily it wasn't like that. I'm glad you didn't have to deal with that. That happened at Pauley Jail too,
Yeah.
where you got sucker
There's
punched.
definitely several
What was
places.
that?
Poor Blaine getting beat up.
Blaine
Oh,
does.
I've been kicked, punched, thrown downstairs, stabbed, shot.
He
all
loves
kind
it.
of fun.
I
call them
think he
badges
loves
of
it
honor.
because he likes to
I
fight.
call them badges of honor.
Crazy. He was so crazy.
Goodness
Okay,
gracious.
so I'm going to show you the rest of them. Let me get through some more so that I can add. Who is that? I'm just going. Oh, yeah. Now that's in New Orleans. We hadn't gotten there yet.
No, we're not in New Orleans.
We're not in New Orleans yet. Hold on. See, there's some of the same people at the same time at all the places. So we're having to just hold on a minute.
Next year we
go
ought to
with
just get a big charter bus and just all be together the whole time.
That's New
I
Orleans.
agree. Yep, a camper, and let's
That
just
would
all
go.
be cool. That way we can all
Tour
sleep
bus.
some too.
Yeah,
Need a tour bus, yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Lady, did Matt
Wait,
send you some of little? I always tell.
Yeah,
The
I
name of
gotta.
the place we went.
Let me just show these, okay? And then
do
we
it.
can delete them because I can't get them on. It says it's not letting it. So that's our
love that.
gorgeous Gwen. Look how pretty she is there.
Oh, that's such a good picture,
And
Gwen.
her skin
That
is
needs to be your new profile.
It should be. Matt took it, and I saw
I'll
him lining
change it.
her up. You know.
That's a good idea, you guys. Thank you, because I've had the same one in there for a while, but I barely seldom have pictures that I really love. So
Yeah, that's a good profile picture.
sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, so here's the next one, and we'll just have to figure out where we are because this is crazy. There we are. That
That's a good one,
is
everybody.
Alabama, and that was the
That is
Alabama
our
gang.
Steakhouse.
And if you look second to your right is Sammy's man.
Yeah,
See him, Sammy?
that's a good
And-
group picture.
And you
Is
were
he
missed.
there?
Sammy.
Is he
We
still
called
around?
him.
Yep, we called him. He came, and he was like, "Oh, look at the salad bar." And then when he got his steak, he didn't say nothing for a while. He was enjoying that steak.
Oh yes.
He's a really
Well, you know what's funny? I told him, I said, James, look, we're going to a steakhouse called D&D Steakhouse. Are the steaks any good? I said, dude, we wouldn't go back there if they wasn't good. I'm going
They
to hold
weren't.
you to it. As soon as he took that first bite, he looked at me and went, you were right.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna throw it back up there. There's Dawn and James and me and Matt and Sword, Michael Sword, who's one of Matt's battles. And then there's Gwen and then Casey and Richard and Colleen Johnson and there's Blaine. Hey, we got you again, Blaine.
I
Yeah,
saw it.
see? I found
That
some
handsome
pictures
person
of
on-
it.
I saw all them handsome people in there.
Oh yeah. All
We
right.
had a
So,
good time.
all right. I'm gonna do all of the. I don't know where we're going, but
We
clearly
were going to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yes.
No, that
Yeah,
had to have been Alabama.
Nice.
Because,
All
Oh,
right.
wait,
guys.
sorry. We were going to Alabama.
Yeah, now look at this again. Do you see my dog in Casey's lap? You can see her ear. She ate my headset, by the way, my new headset.
Tater
tonight. Tater head's right. And look at behind Casey, and you see an old rocking chair. That's Barley. So we
That's
had two dogs, a haunted
Uh-huh.
doll, a trailer full of haunted objects, Casey and Gwen, and me and Matt, and off we go to
Don't
Bama.
forget. That's us.
I got Matt that necklace he's wearing there in New Orleans. Did I? Yes. From a lady that her indigenous name is Raven, and she makes those. And she's Hopi Indian. And
Wow.
I picked it out and was going to pay her for it, and she said no, and she gifted it to me for Matt.
Oh,
Yeah, she
He
she
wore it.
was sweet. She gave,
Yeah, let's just face it. Most of these pictures are of Matt. I'm
No,
sorry.
most of your
Okay.
pictures are of Matt.
So pretty. I can't help it.
Raven was good to me too. She gifted me a feather, gifted me a an arrowhead and gifted me something else. And I did a reading for her in exchange for it.
Oh,
And-
Raven's very good.
Yeah.
It was a big deal for her. Let me just throw this picture up real quick. This is of New Orleans. Y'all just buckle up because y'all gonna get the whiplash because this stuff it was
We
just a
don't know
big,
which one's which.
we're trying. We're doing the time warp. Yep. Okay. I think that Rez thought I was gonna smack him because he's got that look on his face like, all right
He
now.
was about to duck. He was ducking.
And look at me. Look what I'm doing. I look like I'm going to spit on him. I don't know. That's not a very good picture. It's great of Blaine, great of Raven. But, this was very historic, all jokes aside, because we were talking about indigenous spirituality and how it affects a haunting. And there were people taking very, very detailed notes. You could
Oh,
see
yeah.
how intense things were. Let me bring this down. You could see how intense they were at taking all of this in. And then, I know it's hilarious, Raven. No, he wasn't having it at all. He's looking at me like, all right, you want a short leash? He told me.
I know when that was.
He
I know
said,
what that was. Remember, I had told you that an announcement was made that all the card carrying members of all the tribes that were there was, and you were like, "No, Gwen's not here."
He was
Let me
being
shut
so
up now.
funny. But if you look again too, I was saying something about the way I was taught, and he's looking at me like, "All right, how were you taught?" Because I'm gonna tell you how I was taught, and I want you to know it turned out being so similar. It was really good, didn't it,
It was
Blaine?
very
Really
similar.
But we had a good
That was
time.
historic in itself because that was two of us from the same tribe and had two other tribes. That hasn't been done that much. And the reaction we got out of the audience, there was probably about 30 people in there watching us
Oh, at
and
least.
taking
And
notes
they were,
and
Can they
wanted
see
to
it?
take pictures of us afterwards.
hey, sweetheart,
Hey,
you're getting so
sweetheart.
big. Well, that was it. She's through.
None.
Hey, she had her 5 seconds of fame. She's happy.
Oh, she's going.
That's it.
Well, she's got 2 parents as rock stars. She may as well get in.
She's just like, eh.
Well, we talked
Now,
about some of the questions that were
Everybody
asked.
froze. I wonder if I
I think it's
froze.
you again, baby.
All right, I'm
Nobody
erasing
froze
that
but
one.
you.
I'm
So,
deleting that one.
Well, part of
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you. So part of the things that we covered there, we talked about actually putting together, like I did the Psychic Kids book. Everybody was asked a certain thing, and they said they just couldn't take notes fast enough. So we were going to try to answer it a bit more deliberately, and then all of us sell the books together. It's sort of a workbook, Introduction to Indigenous Hauntings. Oh my God, that's it.
There you go.
So that means, Gwen, you're going to have to write something too. All the card carriers, remember? Matt, you too. So could you hear me, Gwen?
Yeah, I heard you. I was trying to look at the pictures, and I'm blind, so
Well, that's okay. I thought you were frozen
they're
because
about this big. They're about this big. and I'm
Vineyard's
like,
constipated tonight.
yeah. All right, so let me show you guys real quick while we're on the New Orleans thing. All right,
Yes,
I
do
hope
it,
this is New
girl.
Orleans because I can't see it. I'm trying, you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, New Orleans,
That-
beautiful.
Look, there it is. There's New Orleans. Look at that. That's
So
kind of the whole.
haunted.
Yeah, the whole thing is. Yeah, it's haunted. All of it. All of it.
All
But
of it.
But look,
That's-
that place was actually a courthouse. And it went from Andrew Jackson was actually, his hand was smacked by the judge there. He came and thought that he was going to tell everybody what they could and couldn't do. And New Orleans is so, uppity about their partying. Andrew Jackson was like, y'all go back to your rooms and everything. Go back to your homes. I'm declaring martial law and I'm running the place. And the judge said, come to court. No, we're not doing anything. You just said this is New Orleans. We party. We have fun. You're not welcome here. In fact, you need to get out of town. So,
Wow.
Yep. First
Yeah,
president ever
alcohol
to
was
get a
sold.
contempt of court
yeah.
charge against an active president, got a contempt of court charge from that judge there. Judge told him, you can get back on your train or whatever and get the hell out of
Yeah.
Dodge because you're not welcome here no
He-
more.
and he
Like,
said
damn.
it like that. It was really
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it was a boys' home as well. And unfortunately, there was a fire there. And I feel like Chris Talley and his wife Jennifer, first of all, they are a beautiful couple, like you and James. Just they're really spectacular people, and they have this
Gracious.
tour, aren't they precious?
Mm-hmm.
And
Good.
they have a tour group that does ghost hunts and things. And so they constantly bringing people into these locations. So this has been an ongoing saga of the history of the place. And there's a spirit in the house named Master, and it's because he's an ascended spirit. And he doesn't really show up to talk to people. But Blaine, how did you handle it, Blaine?
Well, Master was actually a slave master. Hey, Morgan. And I had myself, one other gentleman, and I had 6 females in the room. And I said, Master, every one of these females have the same rights that I do now. And I could say one cuss word. He said, no shit. And then I asked him something else. And I told him, I said, because he kept being, hey, Sally, he kept being obnoxious. I said, look, dude, I'm tired of you being obnoxious and think you rule the roost. I said, what if I just take every one of your slaves? And I got a long F-U come out of his mouth. And then he was nice the rest of the night.
I see,
and then,
it used to be a courthouse. So that kind of conversation would have happened there.
Yeah. And
we'll
what
pop
I
that
thought
one
was
more
funny too is
Thank you, Gwen. It's so pretty.
That's what
yeah, it was fun to investigate. And I got to get Andrew Jackson to come through there. And I got to tell him
I was telling Gwen to go ahead and take it out because we're going to load more pictures. Sorry, baby. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's okay. And I got to talk to, I called upon Andrew Jackson to come there, and I let him know what every Native American thought about him for the Trail of Tears. I got something off my chest that I did for every Native American that he put on the Trail of Tears that he lied to. And in the time I was talking to him, I should have done things different. No, you're right. You should have done things different. You screwed so many people over, and it felt so good to stand up for every Native American that he put on the Trail of Tears. So I had fun with that.
That is pretty dang cool. That's the first time I've heard you tell the whole story. Wait a
This
minute,
is the
Gwen.
other place we were.
Do we have a timer set? Hold on a minute. She's got a clicker.
So funny. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go put my little one to bed for school tomorrow. Thank you for inviting me on for a few minutes. That was so
we enjoy having you, Sammy. We love you. You're part of us.
Fine. Thank you.
Bye, honey. Bye-bye.
It's so good to catch up a little bit. Have a good night, guys.
Get that big old man a hug for us.
I will definitely.
All right,
Thank you. Oh, Scarlett wants to say goodnight.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Good school, little lady.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay. Now, the next one we did after the Andrew Jackson, go ahead. Because we had one night, and then we switched it like that. So.
This is what's the name of the place? There's 2 names for the same
Claudia.
place.
Voodoo House.
Claudia. There you go. Thank you. That's the only one I see of that one.
I didn't take a lot of pictures. It was mostly.
I was too busy trying to but we did go live. If you could look back, it is on our YouTube. And if you really want to see it, I can send it to you. If you're a really good fan, hint, hint, I'm being funny. I'm being funny.
It's a good picture, though. As you can tell, it's a very small place. It was built a very long time ago. There's a lot of things that have happened there. It was a ceremonial place for a lot of voodoo ceremonies, which means there's a lot of energy there. A young lady was lost her life in the courtyard. There's just a lot of things going there.
Miss Chloe.
All right, I got to pull this one up because I think this is from New Orleans, Lee, but I can't see it good enough. Hold on.
It is. That's New Orleans.
Yeah, that must have been the day. That must have been Sunday when y'all was still there.
No, that was Saturday night.
No, because I ate with y'all Saturday night. Oh, yeah. No, I ate with y'all.
That was the last
y'all
one.
did.
I thought it was Saturday night, but
I think
yeah.
that was Sunday night. But anyway, we
That
had a
was
lot of
Sunday
fun
when he
there.
left.
This, yes.
Oh, gumbo.
Yep.
Chicken gumbo, shrimp gumbo. I thought it was going to give me heartburn. I would love it, but it would hurt. No, I did not have any problems.
No problem.
No.
And let's tell them where to go. Let's tell them where to go. Because even I got to eat there, you guys, and my tummy is very not happy. I got to eat there. And it was, what was the name of it, Lee?
Felix.
Felix.
We ate there twice. Shrimp and grits. If you go, you have to eat the shrimp and grits. That's just how it is. You have to.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Blaine's mama recommended it, and the woman knew what she was talking about.
Yes, very much.
All right, so I'm going to show these little rascals. They were with us in Alabama, and they are getting treats there, I think, from Casey. They had a great time. They were so good. There wasn't a lot of barking or anything like that going on from them.
Except for Ginger. Ginger had to get her voice out there a few times.
Yes, she did.
She was just popping off.
She was ready to teach.
She was ready to teach. Oh, yes, she was ready to teach.
Yes, she
Okay.
was. It was crazy.
She acted like that when she was doing when we went to Seneca. She barked and barked until she could sit on that stool. All right, here we go,
Then
Gwen.
she had the little biggest shit-eating grin on her little face because I'm
She-
on my chair and everybody's watching me. That's what she loved.
She
Mhm.
loved it. That's us in the
was
van
pretty
with all
Good for y'all being
haunted objects and stuff. It's a good
Yeah.
picture.
hours.
All right, Gwen. This is you with John Zaffis and Patty.
Yeah. They enjoyed New Orleans also. We were all having a good time. It is a good picture. She come up and grabbed my hand, and I was like, that's a special picture. Because I didn't ask anybody to take that picture. They just kind of
Yeah,
came over.
yes.
That was interesting to me.
All right, now we're back in Alabama.
Yep.
King
Kim Gearhart.
Gearhart.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
I love going to Alabama. It's like going home. Look at this thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we
Yes.
had enough space. We could have had another person.
Matt came over in one of the pictures, but not that one.
Not this one.
And I can't find my picture like that. Well, I've got so many pictures, I'll be real with you, in my phone that I can't find nothing. So I got to go in and organize.
So the one on the end is Mukes, right? Robert Mukes. And
Robert
then,
Mukes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Robert. And then there's James Stokes, who's Jason. Then we've got Russ, who is a retired wrestler. And then Ken
Mhm.
Gearhart, cryptozoologist. And then we've got Jatin Patel. He's Redneck Raja. And that's actually a skin from a snake that he captured. And then me on the end. And that is a huge snake. Ooh,
I
my
believe
God.
he said it was 15 feet, but I may be wrong.
He did, no, he did say it was 15 feet.
15. Okay. Okay. I remembered, y'all. Yeah.
Remember, he told us he had to dig it up out of the ground because it buried itself and they snatched it out of the dirt. I'm like, no.
No, no, sir. No, sir.
Heck no.
Nope. I'd have been in the
No,
van. Yep. Just looking.
No, that
No.
thing would have had more bullet holes in it if it would have been me.
True that. True that. Now can I share this one? Because this is
Yeah.
now our Matt, we love him. He's Lee's love of her life, but he's like my brother and Blaine's brother. And I can get him sometimes to do things. And I kind of voluntold him that he was getting interviewed. And Lynn Dorman, one of our people, he got interviewed. Yay!
I actually watched the interview when I got home.
Yep. And honestly, Matt always does great, but you kind of have to drag, sometimes you have to drag him kicking and screaming in. But no, I'm joking, you guys. If we ask him nicely, he'll do whatever most of the time. But yeah, I appreciate it because it was a really good interview. And I got the best for last. He was the last one. So of course. And I think he enjoyed
Right
it
on.
too. Lynn enjoyed it.
I think I was the only one you didn't interview, Gwen.
Honey, I was running around with my hair on fire. And as Lee says, my hair on fire, trying to grab everybody.
On fire.
And let me say this: I had somebody say something to me, and it honestly made me cry. they said, you didn't interview me. And I said, you know what? I would have never did that on purpose. I said, I was so crazy trying to get everybody and find time because people were doing stuff and they had panels and they had classes and workshops. And if I missed anybody, guys, come get me. If you see me in an event, grab me, because a lot of times I'm going past your table and you're busy and I'm not going to interrupt the sale. I'm not going to interrupt you talking to somebody. And if you have a class or something, I'm not going to interrupt that. But if you see me, grab me and say, hey, can we do it at this time? And we'll do that. But I missed somebody that it was important and I did not mean to, and they caused it to my attention. And I think I hurt their feelings. And you know, I'm not like that. So just know, hopefully
You
this
didn't hurt my
person,
feelings. I just knew you
Yeah.
were so busy.
I was, and I did not mean to. I did not mean, if I missed you, call me. I'll get you an interview on here. Okay. Just, yeah, that's how that is. So I'm apologizing for that person who called it my attention.
Gwen, so
So-
bad, Matt said.
Well, I figured when
No,
people
I'm
see
not.
me enough on the network anyway, they didn't need to see me getting interviewed in New Orleans. So
But I had to say that.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
You had a whole different group of people because we were entertaining people at the event. So Gwen was.
Yeah. I was doing
Hey.
something way different. Yep. Hey, guys.
okay, we did
girls.
freeze. Okay.
Hey, Michael.
Yep. Hey, Michael
That's-
Culp.
Yeah. He was my partner in crime in Alabama. He was
Hey,
grabbing
Michael.
folks. Yep, he was grabbing folks.
So Michael also was behind me when we were
Right
going
on.
to the we were going to the after party, and we hit something very important. And he came shooting out of his car, and he was getting ready to whip somebody's butt. He didn't know what, but he knew we needed him, and he was on the way. Oh my Lord, he scared me so bad. I was like, oh crap, he's coming for me.
Oh,
So
wow.
I want to show you what we hit, and there it is. Yes, indeed. Mr. Ollie got his head skint. I guess you can't really tell, but he had a skint placed across the top of his
Hold
head,
on.
down his back.
Hold on. Give me a minute. I see a whitish, right?
Yep,
Like,
it's white. Yes, so you can
Oh, white.
tell.
all right. Yeah, he got a boo boo.
Yeah.
He got a little boo
And
boo.
we see he had to be about 8 foot.
He got a little skin up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was.
And I thought, Lord, I don't have to worry about this alligator because Michael's gonna just whoop its tail right there.
Oh,
There
we
he
were
is.
on the way to D&D. That's
yes,
right.
we were.
Yeah, I
Not-
was waiting for Michael to go, swamp people all on him.
He could have done it. He could have done it. And I've got a
Yeah.
piece of the alligator
No,
that
that
Matt got
was
out of the car.
Yeah, that was the funniest phone call I ever got because I'm driving to D&D. Matt calls me, you ain't gonna believe this. I said, what happened, dude? We hit an alligator. I'm thinking, okay, y'all hit a tire or like a retread off a truck because they call them alligator. They call them gators.
Mhm.
No, we hit an actual alligator. I'm like, no way. Are you
He
kidding
messaged
me?
me. I wasn't in the vehicle either. And he messaged me, and I was like, he's so full of it. I said, really?
Then
Really?
when
It was
Lee
something.
starts showing pictures, I'm like, holy moly.
Yes.
Only in Lower Alabama could y'all hit a
Lord.
daggum alligator.
So Matt has sent me some stuff, and I'm going to try to do it justice. Baby, I don't know what this thing is. Can you see? Can you look on your phone when I pop it up? Ready?
Michael, who lives near there, says never seen a gator in those woods before.
Well, the
Cool.
thing is, there were a lot of pieces of tire around it. So
true.
it just looked like, okay, so it's rolling across. Wait a minute. It's got legs. Wait a minute. It's walking. And the next
It's
thing we knew, we
moving.
hit it.
Oof.
Baby, you ready? You sent this picture to me, and I don't know what it is. No, it looks like a wall.
No, look, it looks like somebody's in that little frame
Oh,
right there.
yeah. In the frame, there is a ghost image in that
Yes, it
picture
is.
right
Yeah,
there.
I see it.
That's
Yeah,
at
it
the
is.
Andrew
I see it.
Jackson house. You see the post. This
Mhm.
is a reflection, and this is reflecting down the hall, and everybody was downstairs at this time, so there was nobody upstairs.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's a good catch.
It
Because
is.
it looks like you're standing at a profile.
Let's see. Can you?
Yeah.
Can they see your mouse or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if you look at the edge of the post,
Here?
yeah, But if you look at the haze line right here, there's a haze line that looks like an image. And the only reason why I took pictures because I saw it moving. So
Saw it
Hey,
moving. Wow.
dude, look, it's a female. Because
Yeah, I see it.
look at the
I see
sleeves. It's
that.
got the poofy sleeves, and it looks like she
Got
has
the
a
bottle.
dress on.
Yeah.
that's the same. So directly across from that is the room where we got the smoke.
Look, y'all, Matt was in this room at the Andrew Jackson, and he was live and he was going through with Gwen producing there. And you were at the Voodoo House, Blaine, and he got
Yeah.
in this one room and this lady was videoing and they looked around and this puff, it wasn't like a vape. It wasn't like, like from a source. It
Mhm.
was moving, morphing because I was watching them, on the live. So go back and watch our live.
Yeah, go
Hey,
back.
Dawn, I just put a picture up of you. So yeah, it was a creepy. Stop and think about it. At the Andrew Jackson, it burned.
Yep.
Yes,
And
it
these
did.
children
And
died.
Matt is good about catching smoke in places
Yeah,
and
he's good at
fire
that.
and on
Smoke,
camera.
fire, action shots almost is the way I'd call it.
Yeah, true.
Especially in the back cabin of Hey Good Mill. That was an action shot. Yeah, so there
That
she
was
So
a
is.
that's a
big.
good catch right
Yes, it is. Now this is our booth in New Orleans.
Yep.
And see, we're right beside our booth was a 10 by 20, and so we have kind of a little horseshoe, a backwards horseshoe of the haunted objects, and then a sideways table of the things we were selling. I thought it looked really good, if I
there. It
say
really
so
did.
myself. And then here's this.
Oh,
Yum. Matt's oysters.
yummy.
He loved
And
it.
there's the shrimp behind it. There
Oh
was
yeah,
some
and
big
I got
Oh, that was when me, you, and Matt ate at that little restaurant that had the shrimp that was so good, and the oysters looked really good too.
Matt's going, yeah, that's it.
And we got serenaded by the bucket brigade.
Yeah, and the bucket brigade was out there banging along.
Y'all gonna give me PTSD, dang it. Stop.
Oh, don't forget about the freaky lady that had that weird outfit on walking up down while we were trying to eat too.
I'll never forget that. Okay, so I got the oysters there. She had some crazy stuff on. All right, Blaine.
Oh, our
Okay.
first Book of the Dead we had was that was Gettysburg.
Yep, we had them in
Oh.
Gettysburg, and then we sold them in. I like seafood, but not oysters. I hear you, Dawn. So that was a
Yeah.
lot of fun to make. I think they turned out beautiful. And what's in there, Matt and Blaine did a great commercial about it in the live. It's a ghost box resonator. And then you've got the K2 and the dowsing rods and the pendulums and all such as that. Everything you need. A one-stop shop. And the pendulum has the pendulum board. So it's sort of like a Ouija board when you can use the pendulum. So it's all there. And if you guys see James Stokes out, he has one and can show you the ropes about it. And Matt and Blaine are selling them. And so you can message us if you would like one. We'll have them on our website shortly.
Yeah.
All right. So Matt did a picture for me in New Orleans. Well, I thought that was it. Now that's a picture of me in that's the Crown Plaza Hotel, and you see my little noggin right there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're on the banner. That's right.
Yeah,
That's-
me and Matt actually helped put those banners up.
That's so cool. This is the one I thought I was
it.
it. I thought that was pretty cool. Matt's pretty smart.
That's right after we ate at the Cafe Beignet.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. So I was trying to get to these, but I didn't have room to put them on, before. Matt, these are the pictures of the investigation at Big Round Top. Little Round Top.
Yes.
Those are actually shots that have skinned the rocks, okay?
Uh-huh.
And Bullet strikes. See, that's a whole lot better sounding than what I did. Check this one Matt got. And I think it's a great one. I imagine that could do some damage like shrapnel, of course, is what it is. But
Sure.
imagine that in your eye.
So
Or-
most people that got rock fragment shrapnel ended up with gangrene
Why?
Yeah.
because the
'Cause
rock all kind
The
of
rock itself, and plus the bullets were very unclean because a lot of times they were just the people themselves were so filthy because they couldn't take a bath nowhere, and coming off the rocks, and yeah, they got a lot of diseases and stuff from just different things.
True.
Dirty instruments, yeah.
patches that they put them in.
Yeah. Well, what I mean is once they did get medical treatment, they didn't know to sanitize things.
No,
So this is what it looks like and why it was so important. You can see for a very long distance what the people around this area is doing. So you could make a stand here. And hey, Christy, there you are. I was wondering where you were.
It still amazes me that it's changed 6 different times.
Right. I knew it had been a long
Confederates had it, the Union had it. Confederates had it, Union had it. They fought over it, and it switched hands 6 times. That's a lot. And if you actually go up there, you look down, it's like you can see for miles the people coming up. Now, the only thing me and Matt could figure out is they were flanking them, and they were coming around from the backside of it or going further away from it than coming up that way through it. Because come straight up that hill, it was a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
It was like shooting fish in a barrel.
I thought that location is just amazing.
Yeah.
And that's another shot of that. So we're running short on time, so I'm going to try to scoot on through these. That's in Alabama. I'm signing a book, and you see the doggy playpen. They were so good.
Mm-hmm.
And here's James Stokes and Redneck Raja. All right, now here is a bit of the haunted object lab. Do not touch. These are the dolls. Here's Marley.
Look at Marley's look.
Yeah, you can see the intelligence behind her eyes there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's some more. I used the African bell during the Voodoo Authentica welcome. That was so fun to be invited to be a part of that. That was wonderful. All right, so here's the results, and it's right on time because we're about to end the show. So the military collection had the most emotion. Okay, people had some extreme emotions. There were 11 extreme responses in New Orleans, 7 extreme responses in Deep South Alabama. Okay, and then in each, in NOLA as well as Deep South, there were one person in each location that pegged the background of each object that they marked on. It's really crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Also, Marley and the drawer set, which is pretty interesting. The doors open themselves and things. That had the next overall most responses. And then finally, the medicine bottles were a big thing in New Orleans. Not so much in Deep South, but you have to remember, the objects do different things for different people. They resonate differently. So here's a look at some of them. You can see the Bible in the far back corner on the right. And the Bibles also had some responses, but that was not, the military objects. And I think, by the way, the fire starter there's an object that is connected to someone that is a pyromaniac in there. So, yeah. So those are the results. I thought that was military collection that in New Orleans was significantly higher, responses than Marley and the drawer set. And then the dolls. The dolls were equal. Look at that.
Wow.
So they're all signed. You know,
Yeah, no, none of. I don't want any of them signed.
so if you were in New Orleans and you went through the haunted objects lab, and you were in Alabama and you went through the haunted objects lab, you might want to look into some of our classes about psychic abilities,
Yes,
because
please.
there's a few of you that hit the nail right on the head.
Right on the head.
And it
Yep.
would be really cool to see you guys advance in your abilities.
Yes.
I'm just really proud of everybody that participated. And, they were going through pretty quickly and they felt pretty creeped out, a lot of them. So the fact that they were able to, the fact that they were able to nail it on the spot with people watching, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some talent there. So
I got Lee, I got tickled to this one young lady. She's probably 13, 14 years old. And her reaction to Marley, she went, "She's looking at me. Make it stop looking at me." And her mama's trying not to laugh. I said, "Baby, that doll ain't gonna hurt you. But it's a doll. It's gonna hurt me."
yeah, she gets a lot of people's, she gets them going.
I
She
have to
said-
say it. Yeah. Dawn, did you see? She says, I've tried them in a big nope.
Big nope.
No,
Nobody nope. Nobody nope.
at least you
got
tried,
tried.
Dawn. At least you
Yeah.
tried. Thank you for that. Yeah.
You'll have to go back, Dawn. We've got pictures of you in here with us. So that's our photo album of our adventures on the road during Paracon season. Now I know it's still going, but we do have to come home and do our jobs and stuff like that. But this is coming up.
Yes.
MassCon, October 2 through the 4, and that's going to be in Conference Center, Taunton, in the Bridgewater Triangle in Massachusetts.
Yep.
It's going to be a great amount of it's going to be fun. And the Radicals will be there. They're all access people. We've got Ron Iacovetti and Lourdes Gonzalez. We've done a lot of things with them and investigations, as well as Sam Baltrusis, who was at all the same Paracons we were this go. We'll see Patty Negri again. Just a lot of great people. It's going to be fun. Come join
And
us.
our Raven. Yep, our Raven's going to be there. She's part of us.
Oh,
too.
is she? I must have
Yep.
missed the picture. Yeah, it's
And
going to
I'm
be
so sorry, y'all, that I won't be able to make that with y'all, but I'll be there in spirit with you.
Of course. And I'll
Matt's
be going
not gonna
live
make it
if I'm
either.
allowed. Unless there's something that says I can't, I'll be going as live as much as possible, like
Right.
always. So you guys can be there, even if you're not there, sort of. But
Exactly. And I'm just going to do a shameless plug here. Blaine's got an awesome book out. He sold a record number of books during our times on the road. Our Supernatural Journey, True Encounters, Real Spirits, Eternal Lessons. Crossing Over, Standing Strong, and Seeking the Truth by Blaine Rohan. And it's a great book. And he may still have some that he can sign for you and send out. So get in touch with
I
Glenn.
actually have 5 books left that I can order more. Now, this is funny. If you get my book on Audible through Amazon, it's a female that does the voice. I didn't know it until Jeremy Burton told me. So I went and listened to it myself, and it's like Lee and Gwen read the book. It's what it sounds like to
hey,
me.
we could have took turns. You just don't know.
You
So,
Lee, you want to do my thing and let's get us out of here?
Almost. Okay,
Okay.
so I also redid the cover. I think it's much better and you can see it more. And you see old Blaine's picture in the back. And also my Bewitched book of Boo Bites, a great Halloween classic. Please make it part of your family tradition. There's recipes, stories, coloring pages, puzzles, and the stories are so much fun because it ends at a Halloween party. It's perfect for kids. It's just a gently spooky kind of creepy Halloween thing. And so that's
It's an
all for
awesome
us.
book. Lee was reading me passages of it every day before she sent it off. I'm like, yeah, keep that. That's good. Hey, change it to this. That's what we worked it, but it came out so good. I was like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Gwen, we about ready for you to take us out. Let's do this one first, Blaine.
Yep.
You guys had a million things you could watch tonight and a million choices. You chose us. Thank you. That means more than you'll ever know to us. And keep coming back. We love talking to you and we love entertaining you. Next time we'll see you tomorrow night. And this is what I hate to do, but I do every week because I have to, because it's necessary. If you're a soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, Coast Guard, Navy person, and you're thinking about committing suicide, please call 988. It's a toll-free line. It's confidential, and they are staffed with psychiatrists. They're staffed with other veterans, and it's very good. And if you don't want to talk to them, you can call myself, Lee, or Gwen, or even her husband, Matt, because we've talked to you. So far, I've talked 5 veterans down, and that's 5 that we're not having to worry about, because 22 a day is one too many. 22 too many, I should say.
22 too many. Yes. Yes.
So
All right, guys.
All right, Gwenny, take us out of here.
Night.
Good night. See